Hey, welcome to everybody out there at story time today. Thank you so much for tuning in. If you live where I live, it has been pretty rainy. I live in North Carolina, and so it has been raining for, I don't know, it feels like several weeks. So it's been super rainy, so I picked a book today that was about little kids who are sick and tired of sitting at home in the rain, and it's called The Cat in the Hat. But before I get to that, I kind of want to show you guys something. This has nothing to do with the book at all. I just want to show you because I like it. So let me show you guys this real quick. I'm going to walk you to my back door, and I'll show you what's in my yard right now. See all those birds out there? Those are called ibis, and they are white, and they have orange beaks and orange feet, and they have little black tips on their wings. And we have a lot of them at my house, and they come out, they always come in a bunch of numbers. And so they all come out, I think there's probably like 50 or so of them in the backyard right now. They come out and they eat all of the bugs in the yard. And they haven't been able to lately because it's been really wet. So today they are all, oh, there's some more coming in. They are all coming in for lunchtime, and they are hungry. So they are taking care of all the bugs in my yard. And anyway, I just thought, oh, there's one more coming in. I just thought I would show that to you guys because I love them, and I just always kind of think it's fun to watch birds. So there's your little nature show for the day. So back to what we are reading today. We are reading The Cat in the Hat. Like I said, it's about two little kids, a boy and a girl, who are brother and sister, and they are stuck in the house. It's been raining for a long time. They are bored and they don't know what to do. And so we're going to read that today. And this is a book by Dr. Seuss. And I'll tell you something. Dr. Seuss is not his real name. So if you want to look up what his real name is, you can ask your mommy and daddy to help you with that. But that is not his real name. That's only the name that he uses to write books. But I bet lots of you out there have this book at home. This is a really popular book. Most kids end up reading this book at some point in their life. And Dr. Seuss wrote not only The Cat in the Hat, he wrote One Fish, Two Fish. He wrote Green Eggs and Ham. He wrote Hop on Pop. And he wrote my favorite, which is The Grinch Who Stole Christmas. I love The Grinch Who Stole Christmas so much. I watch the cartoon movie all throughout the year, even when it's not Christmas time, just because I like it so much. So anyway, that is a little bit about Dr. Seuss, and we are going to read today. And here's something else. His books are really popular because they have like this rhyming, so you'll kind of hear like a rhythm or a pattern. And that's what he's popular for. And in this book, he only uses 250 different words. So that's really hard to make this entire book only using 250 different words, but he did it because he is really talented, and it took him over a year to write this book. So, all right, let's see who we got in here today. We've got Danica. Hi, Danica. We've got Wyatt and Lucas, who are here all the time. We've got some other friends tuning in. Thanks so much. I know Wyatt asked his mommy if he could loan me some books and I could read them later on. So Wyatt, yes, I would love to borrow some books from you. And so you pick out some books, you get with your mommy, and I will make sure to read them on story time in the future, okay? So thank you so much. All of our friends are so good about sharing books. We've borrowed books from Miss Michelle, from who else? From Miss Emily. We've borrowed books from Mabel. We've borrowed books from Easton and all sorts of people. So you guys are awesome sharers. Thank you so much. Okay, you guys ready for The Cat in the Hat? Here we go. The sun did not shine. It was too wet to play. So we sat in the house all that cold, cold, wet day. I sat there with Sally, we sat there we two, and I said, how I wish we had something to do. Too wet to go out and too cold to play ball, so we sat in the house, we did nothing at all. So all we could do was sit, 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 and we did not like it, not one little bit. Bump! And then something went bump. How that bump made us jump. We looked, then we saw him step on the mat. We looked and we saw him, the cat in the hat. And he said to us, "Why do you sit there like that? I know it is wet and the sun is not sunny, but we can have fun, lots of good fun, that's funny." "I know some good games we could play," said the cat. "I know some new tricks," said the cat in the hat. "A lot of good tricks, I will show them to you. Your mother will not mind at all if I do." Then Sally and I did not know what to say. Our mother was out of the house for the day. But our fish said, "No, no, make that cat go away. Tell that cat in the hat you do not want to play. He should not be here, he should not be about. He should not be here when your mother is out." Now, have no fear," said the cat. "My tricks are not bad," said the cat in the hat. "Why, we can have lots of good fun if you wish, with a game that I call Up, Up with a Fish." "Put me down," said the fish. "This is no fun at all. Put me down," said the fish. "I do not wish to fall." "Have no fear," said the cat. "I will not let you fall. I will hold you up high as I stand on a ball, with a book on one hand and a cup on my hat. But that's not all I can do," said the cat. Look at me now," said the cat, "with a cup and a cake on top of my hat. I can hold up 2 books, I can hold up the fish, and a little toy ship and some milk on a dish. And look, I can hop up and down on the ball. But that is not all. Oh no, that is not all. Look at me, look at me, look at me now. It's fun to have fun, but you have to know how. I can hold up the cup and the milk and the cake. I can hold up these books and this fish on a rake. I can hold the toy ship and a little toy man. And look, with my tail, I can hold a red fan. I can fan with the fan as I hop on the ball. But that is not all. Oh no, that is not all." That's what the cat said. Then he fell on his head. He came down with a bump from up there on the ball, and Sally and I, we saw all the things fall. And our fish came down too. He fell into a pot. He said, "Do I like this? Oh no, I do not. This is not a good game," said our fish as he lit. "No, I do not like it, not one little bit." "Now look what you did," said the fish to the cat. "Now look at this house. Look at this, look at that. You sank our toy ship, sank it deep in the cake. You shook up our house and you bent up our rake. You should not be here when our mother is out. You must get out of this house," said the fish in the pot. "But I like to be here. Oh, I like it a lot," said the cat in the hat to the fish in the pot. "I will not go away. I do not wish to go. And so," said the cat in the hat, so, "I will show you another good game that I know." And then he ran out. And then fast as a fox, the cat in the hat came back in with a box, a big redwood box. It was shut with a hook. "Now look at this trick," said the cat. "Take a look." Then he got up on top with a tip of his hat. "I call this game Fun in a Box," said the cat. "In this box are 2 things. I will show you now. You will like these 2 things," said the cat with a bow. "I will pick up the hook. You will see something new. 2 things. I call them Thing 1 and Thing 2. These things will not bite you. They want to have fun." Then out of the box came Thing 2 and Thing 1, and they ran to us fast. They said, "How do you do? Would you like to shake hands with Thing 1 and Thing 2? And Sally and I did not know what to do, so we had to shake hands with Thing 1 and Thing 2. We shook their hands, but our fish said, "No, no! These things should not be in this house. Make them go. They should not be here when your mother is out. Put them out, or they should not be here when your mother is not. Put them out," said the fish in the pot. "Have no fear, little fish," said the cat in the hat. "These things are good things," and he gave them a pat. "They are tame, oh so tame. They have come here to play. They will give you some fun on this wet, wet day." "Now here is a game that they like," said the cat. "They like to fly kites," said the cat in the hat. "No, not in the house," said the fish in the pot. "They should not fly kites in a house, they should not. Oh, the things they will bump, oh, the things they will hit. Oh, I do not like it, not one little bit." Then Sally and I saw them run down the hall. We saw those two things bump their kites on the wall. Bump, thump, thump, bump, down the wall in the hall. Thing 2 and thing 1, they ran up, they ran down. On the string of a kite we saw my mother's new gown, her gown with the dots that are pink, white, and red. Then we saw one kite bump on the head of her bed. Then those things ran about with big bumps, jumps, and kicks, and with hops and big thumps and all kinds of bad tricks. And I said, "I do not like the way that they play. If Mother could see this, oh, what would she say?" They're making a mess. Then our fish said, "Look, look!" And our fish shook with fear. "Your mother is on her way home. Do you hear? Oh, what will she do to us? What will she say? Oh, she will not like it to find us this way. So do something fast," said the fish. "Do you hear? I saw her, your mother. Your mother is near. So as fast as you can, think of something to do. You will have to get rid of thing 1 and thing 2. So as fast as I could, I went after my net, and I said, "With my net, I can get them, I bet. I bet, with my net, I can get those things yet." Then I let down my net. It came down with a plop. I had them, at last. The two things had to stop. Then I said to the cat, "Now you do as I say. You pack up those things and you take them away." "Oh dear," said the cat, "you did not like our game? Oh dear, what a shame, what a shame, what a shame." Then he shut up the things in the box with the hook, and the cat went away with a sad kind of look. "That is good," said the fish. "He has gone away, yes. But your mother will come. She will find this big mess. And this mess is so big and so deep and so tall, we cannot pick it up. There is no way at all." And then, who was back in the house? Why, the cat. "Have no fear of this mess," said the cat in the hat. "I always pick up all my playthings, and so I will show you another good trick I know." Then we saw him pick up all the things that were down. He picked up the cake and the rake and the gown, and the milk and the strings and the books and the dish, and the fan and the cup and the ship and the fish. And he put them away. Then he said, "That is that." And then he was gone with a tip of his hat. Then our mother came in, and she said to us two, "Did you have any fun? Tell me, what did you do?" And Sally and I did not know what to say. Should we tell her the things that went on there that day? Should we tell her about it? Now, what should we do? Well, what would you do if your mother asked you? The end. Well, what would you do? Would you tell your mom? I know I would. I tell my mom everything. It is no good to keep secrets from our parents or anybody, and so I bet that Sally and her brother told their mom the crazy adventure that they had and that they cleaned up the house, but I wonder what she said. What would your mommy say if she left you at home and you had that story when she came back? I wonder. But I really like the Cat in the Hat's little machine there at the end, where you see there's like a broom that he sweeps up with and a little like hand on the end that picks up all the things. I wish I had a Cat in the Hat cleanup machine at my house because I have my niece staying with me now. Let's see. Hello. That's Harper. She's my niece. You might have seen her on my last video. She helped me read The Dancing Jelly Beans. And Harper, we have a nickname for you. Do you want to tell everybody what it is?
Hurricane Harper.
Hurricane Harper. We call her that because Harper is kind of a bit of a messy kid. So when she can just kind of walk through a room and in 30 seconds there's clothes and toys and crafts and games and shoes and socks and drink cups and food plates just everywhere. She's like a hurricane. She just makes a mess everywhere she goes, but she's getting pretty good about staying neat and tidy. Maybe our book today will inspire her. Maybe she'll build a Cat in the Hat cleaning machine for me, and we can use that in our house to clean up all of our mess. Okay, so that is our story today. It is starting to rain again. It had stopped just for a little bit while we read the book, but it is starting to rain again, just like it was raining in the book that we read. So it's been raining a lot lately. I know I feel like we talk about it a lot here on Storytime, but you can still have fun when it's raining. You can go outside and splash in the puddles. You can do arts and crafts inside. You can build with Legos. You can, I don't know, write your own book. If you know how to rhyme, you can rhyme just like the Cat in the Hat. You can write your own book. That would be a really fun rainy day activity. You can always read. You can ask your mommy and daddy to tell you stories about when you were a little kid. You can build a blanket fort. You can see how many jumping jacks you can do. There's all sorts of things that you can do inside, even if it's raining at your house. So thank you so much for tuning in for Storytime. I love reading with you guys. We will tune in on Thursday, and I don't know what we're going to read yet, so we'll see. But I hope to see everybody again on Thursday at 1 o'clock Eastern Time. Bye.